Hey everybody, it's Debbie O'Neill from the Let's Learn Cricut Explore Facebook group, and I have a new card to show you today. This is a swing fold card, and I've created it using all free image shapes in Design Space so everyone would be able to make this card. And what you'll need is a piece of double-sided pattern paper to make the card base out of, and then I used some cardstock to create my back layer panel, and then some white cardstock, and then I used some black for my wording. You'll also notice in the file that there is some words that I added to this, so you'll need to use a Cricut pen, and I just used this one, or any pen that writes with the Cricut Explore. This is the .03 tip in black. Okay, so you'll need a pen. You'll also need your score tool so that you are able to do the scores on the card, so you want to have that when you get everything ready. And then I used cardstock for the back color piece here, and then I also used cardstock for these flower shapes. Okay, so that we'll talk about those in a minute. But anyway, so you'll need your tape runner. Okay, so I just use this Tombow adhesive tape runner, and then you want to have something that you can use to be able to add the words on. Now, I like to use these Bonding Memory dual action glue pens from Close to My Heart, and it's a liquid glue, and it works great for when you're doing these smaller pieces. So that's what I'll be using in my video. Anyway, so here is the make and take project to make the swing card. So once you use the Design Space file, you'll cut all of the pieces out, and then this is what's going to happen. You'll have this piece, and you'll notice that it has cut slits in your paper. Okay, so you'll have these slits. You'll also see that there is a score line here and also here. They're about maybe an inch apart. And what you're going to do is, this will be the front of your card, so whichever side of the pattern you're using, this will be the front, and you'll take this first score line and you're going to make what we call a mountain fold. Okay, so you're going to fold it so that it looks like a mountain. All right, and so you'll have that one as a mountain fold, and then where the other score line is here, an inch in, you're going to make what we call a valley fold. Okay, so what you're going to end up with is you're going to have a mountain, and then you're going to have a valley. Okay, so that's pretty easy. So you'll make a mountain and a valley. So let me do that one more time. So here's your piece that you cut out, and you'll see that it's got the slits in it. The first score line, you're going to fold it along the score line so it makes a mountain. Okay, then that second score line that's about an inch over, you're going to fold that in so it looks like it makes a valley. Okay, so this is the valley. All right, so once you have that done, that's easy. We'll just set that off to the side. Now we're going to work on our decorative pieces, and we have a piece of white cardstock, and we have a piece of colored cardstock, and we're going to just glue those together. This is super simple, guys, and I'm just going to kind of center this on here. Okay, so I'm making a little mat. All right, that's what you would call that, so matted area. And now I'm going to add my hello that I cut out of black cardstock, and I'm going to use my Zig 2-way. My Bonding Memories glue, Zig 2-way pens are the same, and I'm just going to add some glue onto the back and glue my little word on, and the H is separate. So this is a word that was in Design Space that was a free image. Okay, it also had a little dot on it, but I didn't like the dot, so I'm not adding the dot to mine. Anyway, so here's hello, and then you're going to have some floral shapes that you'll cut out. That's part of the Design Space file. These are from free images in Design Space, and you will have a piece that you'll cut out. I used red for my flower, and then I used a yellow center. So you'll have these two pieces, and all you're going to do is just add a little bit of adhesive here in the center of your flower, and then put your centerpiece on. Okay. So I'll just stick that down. All right, and then you're just going to use your tape runner and add, I'm going to put a flower up here, and I'll put one up here on this side, And then I'll add the third flower. Sorry about that, it turned around. The third flower is just going to kind of go down here, but it's going to be dropped a little bit between those. So this part of your card will look like this. Now we're going to work on the back piece of our flip, and that'll be another piece of cardstock in the white. And so we're just going to add some adhesive and glue that on. Okay, so this is the card that we have, Just Thinking of You, that we wrote with our Cricut pen, and that's already set up for you in the file. And then we're going to we had another one of the little flowers with a center. I've already glued this one together, and I'm just going to add a little bit of adhesive and stick it down here in the corner. Okay, so once you have your piece cut out and you have these two pieces assembled, just like I showed you, then what you're going to do is just add some adhesive to the back of, this is your front of your card. So what you're going to do is, here's where we folded the card. So here's our mountain fold and here's our valley. You're going to flip this over so that this will create your card. So you'll see the background paper, the back side of your paper will be showing here. And then you're just going to lay in the front of your card like so. So it'll look like this. Okay, and then you're going to open it up and we're going to put this piece, which is the inside of the card, on the back side in that rectangle square here. Okay, so here we go. All right, so this is your finished card, and then when you open it up, it flips over the panel. So that's really super fun. This is an A2 size card, so it will fit in an A2 size envelope. And there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Enjoy the file, and let me know what you think about it. I'll talk to you later. Bye.